Hi Taurus, I'm Brenda and I'm here today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle reading for the month of June. I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, and sharing these videos. As you know, this is a general reading, and if you want clarity, accuracy, or answers to any questions, I invite you to go up there and click that button, and it will take you to my website where you can see the services that I offer and how to schedule either a private reading with me or a Reiki session with me. Let's get on with it, Taurus. So, the first week of June, you have been given the Five of Air. And air cards have to do with, legal issues. And they have to do with people coming into our lives during the pot up and creating challenges and drama and chaos in our lives often, where we're forced to make fair and just decisions and choices that are determined around these individuals. Now for others, I see you may be in court, and it could have to do with legal issues to do with, matrimonial separations, the signing of contracts and partnerships perhaps in business, the selling of property itself. Some of you may be in court to do that. Some of you, it may have to do with business. Some of you may have been subpoenaed to witness something in court, or others may have to stand up on the platform to defend their truth. However, this shows me it has to do with a major choice, and you have to do your research, my friend, and review everyone's motives before you make this choice, because if you jump in and just quickly make it without doing that, they refer to it as being an unwise choice. So a heads up for the beginning of June, the first week in June, that this choice that you have to make, take your time and review everyone's motives before you make it. Now, in the middle of the first week of June, you've been given a major card, and this is the Moon. And often the Moon's referred to as the card that has to do with secrets going on in the background and people knowing things that you need to know or you should know. Please know things will be revealed to you at the right time. It's all about you tapping into your own intuition and trusting yourself, and almost having, as though we say, psychic insight yourself, knowing how to trust your feelings, your gut feelings, and your own intuition and your own insights, because it does refer to things going on behind the scenes. So, again, you need to do that. The Five of Air came out and talked about that at the beginning of the week in June, about you doing your research and making sure you know what's going on with everybody before you make a choice. Again, this has to do with things going on and events going on behind the scenes. So do your homework and find these things out. But please, don't hold any fears back. Release any fears that are holding you back, because that's what fear does, okay? Don't let fear lead your path. I tell people this all the time. The moon may come out at the darkest time of our day, but it is the biggest, brightest ball of illumination you could ever imagine. And it illuminates and it lights everything up in its path. So you need to know there's light at the end of the path and that you will find that. Just do your research and make sure you trust your own instincts when it comes to dealing with people or this event that's going on behind the scenes that you need to find out about. Please know also that you have to refer to yourself as that big white beacon of light, okay? So do not let fear lead your path. At the end of the first week, your oracle card from the Ascended Masters deck is artistic expression. So this is all about creativity. This is all about you being able to be creative with dealing with issues in your life, or it can actually have to do with the material part of it, expressing your artistic self. Some people can do that in just the way they do express how they speak. So be articulate, be creative, and be artistic with how you do that. Now, it does refer to some of you, you need to tap into your creative side again. Some of you, they show me it has to do with the arts. It has to do with literally with being artistic. Others, it has to do with being creative and getting into the theatrical arts. Others, I see that it may have to do with music. Okay, so that again is your artistic expression. So the universe and the divine angels are sending you that message, my friend, and the Ascended Masters, that's the deck, that you need to tap into your creative juices again and get involved in some type of artistic expression. The beginning of the second week of June, Taurus, you've been given a water card, and you have been given the 9 of water. Water cards are our relationship cards. And sometimes they can be romantic and intimate, and other times they're not. But this is the wish come trues card. This means that you need to stop worrying about not finding anybody or worrying about a relationship that you are wanting to go to the next level, because this is happening. This is a card that's saying that this is the true love card. This is the card where things are going to work out for you in this relationship, and also all your worries and all your concerns are going to fade away when it comes to worrying about this relationship or meeting someone and having a relationship. This is the ultimate card. Okay, this is a card that says stop worrying about it. They either are there now in your life, or that person is presently on their way soon, and it will be the love of your life. Great card, eh? So, the middle of the second week, Taurus, you've been given a fire card, and this is the Six of Fire. And fire cards have to do with setting our creative juices in motion. So we talked about artistic expression. So this is continuing to flow throughout this month in the second week. And this is all about taking risks we normally wouldn't take and going places we normally wouldn't go. But it is all about your own personal self-development. But this is a great card. So any issues that you have been dealing with prior to this middle of the second week of June, this is a victory card. This means things are going to work out now. Things are starting to turn around for you. And know that good news is on its way, okay? It's as though people are going to, it's almost like public recognition. People are going to look at you and say, wow, you finally got what you deserve. You've worked hard for. People are going to notice a difference in your demeanor and how you're looking at life now. It's all good news. For some of you, it will have to do with finances. That are going to improve for you. Some of you perhaps have been waiting for a check to come in, or an increase in income, or an inheritance of some sort. For others, it could be as easy as a lucky strike. So I do see that good news is coming on its way. I do see some of you will actually be getting an award for something that you have accomplished and you've been working hard on. At the end of the second week, Taurus, of June, you've been given this oracle card, and it's all about working your own magic. And what that means is, again, I want to talk about you being creative. So work your magic. Do what you know you can do, and tap into your stronger points, and do not allow your weaker points to take precedence. So whatever this issue is that you're going to be dealing with, you know, the Six of Fire is a wonderful card that says things are going to improve, and it possibly has to do with how you've been handling your life and how you've been able to be creative and develop your skills better. So this is all about you tapping into that, tapping into your strengths, and not allowing any weaknesses or fear to lead you on your path. The beginning of the third week, my friend, you have been given an Earth card. And this is the Eight of Earth for the third week of June. And this is telling me, I mean, again, Earth cards have to do often with finances. They can have to do with our immediate families as well. And they can also have to do with the ecosystem, because it is an Earth card. But this is all about the card telling me that it is going to be a successful time for you. And there's going to be some opportunities coming up, okay, on your plate, coming up on the table, coming forward on your path, however you want to look at it. But I do see, Taurus, you're going to be given some opportunities to make a choice about. Weigh your options, okay? Weigh your pros and cons on that. Each one has benefits, and whatever is going to work out best for you. I do see that, this is the card that tells me you're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like roses no matter what you do. So any good quality opportunities coming into you, and that's how they look to me with this card, accept them confidently. Don't be afraid to sit back and say, well, I don't know. No, this is a card, this is the Midas touch card. This King of Earth says things are going to work out. You're going to end up in all parts of your life, your relationships, your personal life, your work life, all of those parts of your life are going to work out well for you. So please know this is a great card. This is a card of success. This is a card that says step up and accept those opportunities, my friend, coming down the path for you. Now, you've been given, for the middle of that third week, a Six of Earth. And this talks about gifts of money. time, or effort. So there's going to be some abundance coming in around the third week of June for some of you. And it does show me that it's going to come in the form of either money for some of you. Perhaps some of you have been wanting time off, or you need time to do something. You're going to receive that as a form of abundance. And others, you're going to get compensated for all the effort you put into either a project or your work or a relationship, something you've been working on very hard. I do see some of you are again going to be getting opportunities offered to you about a career advancement, about new career opportunities, and they will be positive and advancement type of opportunities coming in for some of you for a new career. They refer to this as a new career. I do see some of you now that have applied to borrow money will be accepted to receive those funds. Others, I see you're going to have the resources now to pay off a debt. Okay, a long-standing debt is going to be paid off. At the end of your third week, your oracle card you've been given is detach from drama. So don't allow those people to bring in and their problems. Don't allow them to take their wheelbarrow and dump their manure on you or blow out your life, okay, your candle, your brilliance. Do not allow the other people's drama to overflow into your perfect, beautiful, positive energy. They own it. They have to stand up and deal with it themselves. So do not let others. I realize, Taurus, you're that type of person that always wants to help others. And you know, you keep the wolf off the door and you're steadfast and true as a friend. But please know, and an amazing parent, Taurus, especially men, are wonderful fathers. But please know that there is a time when you have to step back for your own well-being, your own benefit, your own personal health, and say no. Okay, so don't allow other people's drama. Detach from it. Remove yourself from it and walk away. Now, the final week of June, Taurus, you've been given a major card, and this is the Strength card. This card is all about not physical strength, but it's all about you being strong inside and dealing with people who want to bring their drama into your life, but you're going to do it in a kinder, more compassionate way, okay? And you're going to be strong and release any harsh judgments. Anybody that's coming in around you, trying to jump on you, their manure pile, just walk away from it, but know that you can do that graciously, okay? So dig deep for your inner strength. Don't allow their drama to stir up your negative energy, okay, and create any animosity or any aggression. Okay, because, you know, Taurus is the bull, and you know what? You can take a lot because you're so strong, but after a while, even a bull, when he keeps getting poked, when he's in his stall, he's going to come back fighting, and that's how Taurus are. They take a lot, but by God, if you get them mad, leave the planet fast, okay? Because it takes a lot to make a Taurus angry to that point. So you need to be strong, Taurus, but you do it in a better manner, okay? Take a deep breath, step back, and let go of any of those feelings you have towards those situations or anybody you're dealing with right now. And they talk about forgiveness and compassion. So it's looking at a situation that is stressful to you or people who are around you that have been causing you some challenges. Take a deep breath back, because remember, detach from drama. That came up in the last oracle card. So you're going to remove yourself from that. And you're going to say, okay, I'm going to look at the good parts. I'm going to look at the positive parts of these people and what they do have to bring into the equation. And I'm going to let the other go. Okay, so inner strength, my friend, release any harsh judgments, and remember the words compassion and forgiveness when dealing with certain individuals around you. In the middle of the final week, Taurus, you have been given the Ace of Fire. And again, this is the card that has to do with self-development and creative juices and all of those things. This is, again, talking about an exciting new opportunity coming into some of you. And again, it talks about it being a career advancement. So I'm telling you something, you better get ready, because there are opportunities coming in. There's choices that you're going to be, some of you are going to have to make. Weigh your options very carefully. But no, they refer to this as an exciting career opportunity, an exciting new opportunity, okay? And when it comes, Taurus, it's going to change your life here and now. for the better. Well, how ironic. This is what you would have at the end of that month, at the end of that week, at the end of this reading. Positive change. So we started off at the beginning of the month, Taurus, with, these air cards and the moon card, and about having to weigh your options and make a choice. But then again, as that month moved on, things started to improve tremendously. So things are working out. So you're going to express yourself artistically and be creative when dealing with individuals and any projects coming into you. And you have the ability to do that. So that's about working your magic and falling back on your strengths and letting go of any of your weaknesses. Detaching yourself from the things that don't matter, okay? Get rid of the drama and those people around you or the negative energy that tends to come in. Let it go and walk away, okay? Be the patient bull that you are. Now, you've been given positive change, the very end of the month. How great is that? So it talks about all these opportunities coming in for some of you, being able to weigh your options. It talks about, abundance, time, effort, or money coming into some of you. And it's all about good changes. So please know by the end of June, things are progressively starting to improve from May coming into the beginning of June, Taurus. You're going to have a great month by the looks of things. So remember, my friends, this is a general reading. And if you want accuracy and answers to any questions, that I would do in a private reading. Listen, I hope you have a great remainder to today and a wonderful month of June to look forward to. I'll see you again in July, and know that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you, Taurus.